I'm standing next to one of the iconic monuments of Dunster, the dovecote. It's hard to believe looking at it today, but in the medieval period this place would have been stuffed full of 1,000 pigeons, all squawking away cheerfully. Pigeons are very interesting. Their life cycle means they have a baby pigeon very regularly. That grows up in about 6 months, and at 6 months it's good for pigeon pie. And the monks in particular would have found it a very useful source of meat. So something like this, which looks rather beautiful and picturesque, would have been a sort of medieval butcher shop of pigeons and superb food for the monks to eat. So it's very important. Now the interesting thing is we've been trying to find out where we are on the map. If you look at this map, here is the dovecote. And at the moment the church is here and the dovecote is here. If I take my tithe map of the buildings and look here, you can see how many of these buildings were here in the 1840s. The dovecote now is here, but you can see it's inside what looks like a large building or walled area. And what we're thinking is this area here would have been the centre of the priory, and the dovecote would have been nicely surrounded by a set of very good walls to keep the privacy of the monks. So what I'm interested in is what is happening in this area here, and it would be very interesting to know if this wall running along here that you can see behind me was actually the original monastic wall of the priory. And if you look over there, you can see that the wall goes along and stops, and there's an entranceway. Was that the original door into the priory? You can see it's got large posts either side of it, and we're going to have a look over there and just see if we can see any clues on the ground to whether or not that is the way in. The road behind me that you're standing on is a modern road. This didn't exist in the medieval period, and where we're standing now would have been the quiet of a priory precinct.